here, there's some questions because the people I ran into in the lobby, they have questions, so you probably do too, so I'll just deal with them quickly. I'm still alive. And, I'm still, like, are you still acting? I'm still acting. Will there be a Ghostbuster 3? And the answer to all those questions is, I have no idea. I suppose you could be alive and not know it. Maybe somebody told you, but anyway. So we're going to get started, and it's not an excuse, but I really just got this material, so I'm going to read, and if I get a name, mispronounce your name, whatever, don't be offended, just yell it out. I'm the only guy here with the tie on, so it's kind of informal, so just correct me if I mistake anything. 2009 marks the third year that I'll be presenting the IFFS Excellence Awards, and each year it's my pleasure, I just said all this right, it's my pleasure to join this community that does so much for independent film. I'm excited to be here, I really am, because I truly believe in the valuable role that film festivals play in the entertainment industry. It really, really is very, very important, especially with what's going on in everything, Hollywood especially. For the third time, the IFFS Excellence Award honors and pays tribute to the dedicated professionals and executives managing film festivals. Even with the most challenging economic climate since the Great Depression, festivals continue to provide a vital intersection where the major stakeholders in the entertainment industry converge. For decades, professionals from this community have made monumental impact on the industry for individual filmmakers, audiences, buyers, sellers, and countless organizations involved in entertainment. This year, a committee of judges consisting of film festivals, media, and industry executives judge each nomination based on the organization, professional content, event history, clarity of message, and creativity and/or uniqueness of the individual's contributions. This evening, we will be honoring 6 distinguished individuals from the film festival community. I've done a lot of independent films. I believe, the Bible says, ask and it's given. So when people come and they are really trying to, you get that they're really trying to make it happen. It's very hard to make a movie. A few years ago, I did this movie called Everything's Jake, and it was 2 young guys out of Syracuse who had wrote this script, and I loved the character. And in the small part, because I was involved with the film, and I brought a few people who I knew onto the film, it got made. The bad news is it never got distributed, and they didn't make the millions that they had dreamed of. But because of your festivals, and it played in, some of you probably remember the film, but it did have a life there. And those guys are still making movies. Since then, they've made a couple of other films. And I really believe, had it not been for what you do, they might very well not be doing what they do. So it really is important. Now I'm going to get on to this. So while we are only able to honor a select few this evening, I'd like to take a moment to give all of you a round of applause to everyone here who continues to, year after year, make incredible contributions to the film community. Without further ado, all that round of applause, I said I would. Winner, Artistic Director of IFFS, Rose Cool, began her career in editing, moved into cinematography, and finally worked as a producer-director. She worked on 2 films, The Kill Off and The Fluffer, which were invited to Cannes, Berlin, Munich, Toronto, among other festivals. She has worked for the Mill Valley, San Francisco, and Santa Barbara film festivals, curated retrospectives for the LA County Museum, and worked at the Berlin Market. Rose also started the video coverage of festivals at Sundance for Movie City News before the explosion of festivals' web coverage. She has brought this unique multi-dimension perspective on festivals, from the point of view of a filmmaker traveling with a film on the circuit, a journalist covering a festival, and as a festival organizer to her current position as Artistic Director of IFFS. In the international category, the criteria budget of over $1 million. The winner of the professional award is Rose Kuhl, Artistic Director, IFFS. Rose.
It's an honor to be recognized by peers. A little story, Rachel Rosen from San Francisco, the new director of program in San Francisco, from International Film Festival, once told me that doing a film festival in LA is like doing missionary work. I'd amend that by saying doing any film festival is like doing missionary work. IFFS 09 wouldn't have been possible without the dedication and passion. A lot of free man hours and almost no money this year on the Free Film Festival. And I'd like to both give a shout out first to Gary Meyer from Telluride, who gave me the crazy idea of a Free Film Festival, and the programming team of Bob Kohler, Lane Needler, Stacey Marbury, Jacqueline Mayenga, and Matt Bullish, and Matt Kazanak. But I'd also like to share this because we had a very special year, and there were two people in the audience. One who said that he would give up the ticket revenue to put on the film festival this year, and that's our festival producer, Dave Rogers. And the other person who told me that no, everybody would not feel like a free film festival was of no value. In fact, they think that it was very special. So John Wildman and Dave Rogers, I'd like for you to just come up and share this award. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll say something. I'm John Wildman. I'm the head of press and PR for IFFS. And yeah, the Free Film Festival this year, everybody said, you know, what the hell are you doing? And it went off famously. And you know, and the thing about the free ticketing is that the question was, would people, you know, would they assign value to it? Would they show up? And, you know, they did in droves. And they, you know, tickets went, basically sold out immediately. Somebody remarked to me that day, after pretty much every film had sold out, they said it was like buying tickets to a Radiohead concert. You know, they went out that quickly. But then they also showed, and yes, you know, it wasn't perfect. There were some films that that people, because it's LA, and the other joke with LA is that even if you have